This video is not about changing who you are. It's a simple reminder about who you've always been underneath the fear, the pressure from day-to-day life, and that annoying noise. The woman you inspire to be is not a stranger. She is you, the unfiltered, the unbothered, and fully aligned you. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Tria, and on my channel, I make videos on confidence, lifestyle in the 50s, and even the 40s, lifestyle changes in general, which leads to self-improvement, becoming the best version of yourself. If this is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You will love it here, and I look forward to getting to know you a little better. Okay, let's jump right into it. One of the biggest mindset shifts that I had to make was realizing that the woman I wanted to be, she was already within me. I was not building this imaginary woman from scratch. I was simply just removing these layers of comparison, of fear, of doubt, and the people pleasing. Now girl, that's a video all by itself. That survival mode, and ultimately dimming her light. She is not that version of you that you'll reach when you lose those extra 10 pounds or reach that income level or completely heal. She's that version of you that truly exists when you start choosing yourself and finally decide that you are enough right now. I used to think that I needed to become this person right now. Once I began to understand and remember every time that I show up with intention and speaking kindly to myself with boldness and honoring my boundaries, I began to start uncovering her. Y'all, that dream woman that you admire is already inside of you. She is inside of you with less fear, less judgment, but with more alignment. Who am I under this pressure to be so perfect? Underneath the fear, the expectations, this is where this version of you resides. Sketch it in your head, write it in your journal, whatever you have to do to remember this. The version of me that I am becoming already exists inside of me. Be honest with yourself. Say it boldly, proudly, confidently. And on today, take one action that aligns with her. Okay, so now that you know she already is in you, the next step is to stop waiting on external changes and start embodying her today. Y'all, even before the results show up. One of the biggest eye-openers for me, which I began to see that shift in my journey, was learning that you don't wait for confidence. You have to create it. This ideal woman doesn't magically appear overnight or even after she's achieved a goal. She begins to emerge the exact moment that you begin showing up like her, even before anything in your life has changed. And girlfriend, let me tell you, there were plenty of seasons in my life where I was completely lost. Okay? Completely lost. I didn't feel like her at all. But then I realized I had to ask myself, if I was indeed already that woman that I spoke of or that I desired to become, how would she be showing up today? And then I began to imitate that version of her intentionally. Even though I didn't feel ready, it's about walking with confidence way before you even reach it. Wearing that designer suit before that promotion manifests. Y'all, energy is magnetic. It's captivating. When you act like her, you become her. The universe will start meeting you at the level that you're operating from. Will she get up and go take a walk when she doesn't feel like it? Will she go to the gym and move her body? Or even treat herself to some fresh air? Would she present herself to the life she is manifesting, even if she's only running to the corner store? Will she speak out for herself in confidence before the results? And once she starts showing up with that energy, it's time to elevate your personal standards and curating that very woman that you are stepping into. The woman of your dreams doesn't just think differently, she lives differently. She shows up differently. She has standards. Now, I'm not speaking of a high maintenance, bougie way. It's a self-respecting way. She does not settle for chaos, clutter, or relationships that drain her energy. She is very intentional about her space, boundaries, and her energy. And let's keep it 100. Your environment reflects how you see yourself. Now, keep in mind, it's not about what surrounds you. It's about what you do consistently. To become her, you have to implement habits that will align with her existence now, not in the past. The woman that you aspire to become doesn't just wake up one morning and instantly become her. She becomes her through habits and intention. I'm talking about what she does in private when no one is watching, how she wakes up and starts her mornings, how she cares for and respects her mind, body, and spirit. Now, girl, there were times when I really thought I needed a complete makeover from head to toe, okay? Like getting up at 5:30 every single morning, cooking 3 meals a day, 3 full meals, hearty meals a day, and healthier meals at that. No, ma'am. This will lead to exhaustion, burnout, getting worked up easily, and completely overwhelmed to a point where you really wanted to give up. But when I asked myself, self, what's one small thing that my ideal version of myself does on a daily basis? And then I did it, and I began to see a shift. I could witness the change. These habits are how we embody her. Girl, I promise you do not need a complete total makeover. You need alignment. I want you to do me a favor. Let's take inventory this week of your daily habits. Are these habits helping you to evolve, or are they keeping you stuck on that hamster wheel? And then I want you to pick one habit that your dream self will be committed and start practicing daily, at least one day this week. So instead of grabbing your cell phone first thing in the morning when you wake up, drink some water, do some yoga exercising, take a walk around the neighborhood, get that heart rate going, and set your intentions for the day. Perhaps take a 10 to 15 minute walk after work and focus on breathing. Realign and ask yourself, am I showing up for her today? Now, y'all, I'm fairly sure your dream self is most likely not falling asleep to Real Housewives of Atlanta on autoplay. Choose a relaxing routine instead. Perhaps get a facial. Try a new skincare routine that relaxes you. Reading a good book. Pick just one day. Pick one day to plan your week. Get your mindset right. You don't have to do everything. It's about doing something consistently. And finally, when you're building these habits and showing up differently, always remember that becoming the woman of your dreams is not a race. You have to trust the process and stay anchored in your growth. Becoming the woman of your dreams is not about how quick you get there. It's about who you are becoming along the way. Your power is not only in your confidence or in your day-to-day routines. And remember, growth is silent before it becomes obvious. Remain patient in the woman that you want to become. The ideal woman of your dreams does not chase. She knows in her heart that what is aligned is on its way. Your power is not only in confidence or in your day-to-day routines. It is in your softness, your vulnerability, Don't rush the outcome. Take 5 to 10 minutes every day, every morning, or every evening to breathe. Take deep breaths and remind yourself, I'm exactly where I need to be. Write down one thing that you've grown in that really doesn't have to do with results. Perhaps it's developing more patience, self-talk, emotional awareness, just knowing that my divine journey is unfolding perfectly. Release what you cannot control and know that everything for me is working in divine timing. With patience and steady growth. That is real transformation. The ultimate transformation does not happen overnight. It takes time. It's a daily decision to choose yourself. And always remember that you do not have to rush the journey. You don't have to have everything figured out in one day, or a week, or a month. You just have to keep showing up for the version that's waiting to be revealed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future content such as this. Please keep an eye out on my community tab where I post updates of what will come. Thank you so much for watching and have a fabulous week. I'll see you in the next video.